So, dear boy, the reason Fenris and I brought you here is this. You are a hero. And so, in the grand tradition of all heroes, you need to go where you are most needed. That happens to be Silmaria's moment. The former king was assassinated a short while back. We have no idea why this was done or even who did it. Thus, you were summoned. Silmaria needs a new king, and thus
Battery
the right of
90%.
rulership is about to begin. This right will determine the next ruler for the kingdom. We would like you to enter the right of rulership. It is the most likely way to find the villain behind the nefarious deeds going on in Silmaria. If you choose to accept this mission, you will need to go to Hall of Kings to speak with Logos, the centaur who is in charge of Silmaria right now. You will enjoy Silmaria. I am certain you will meet some old friends and make new ones. This is an interesting city, and these are interesting times. I've arranged for you to stay at the most amusing inn in Silmaria. Would you like to go there now, or are you ready to head into danger?
Ah, good to see you again. I, Signor Ferrari, welcome you to the arena of Silmaria. Here we are holding gladiatorial combats each evening for the next few weeks. You may come each evening to witness these displays of man's most brutal nature. It costs but 5 drachmas to observe the spectacle of combat. If you wish to do more than just observe, you may bet upon the outcome of such battles at the Dead Parrot Inn. However, I observe you're a man of action who would like to participate. There is a prize purse worth winning. As always, it is a pleasure to again be in your company. I am hoping to see you compete in this. It will be a pleasure to witness your skills in action. It is a fine place, strengths and frailties of your opponents. I, of course, that you wish to participate in these barbaric, brutal acts of violence. The betting board in the lists the champion for the week and the challengers for the winner's prize. You may bet 10 drachmas or more upon either. The odds will be affected directly by your bet. If you're a challenger in the competition, you can more than double the amount of your entry fee when you win. If you're a champion, you can triple your entry fee. No reputation. I assume that will be easy money for you to earn. You may enter at the betting board in the Dead Parrot, as well as place your bets. We shall meet again soon, I hope. What you want? I be Abdom. This place to fight or board. Board tell fight. Go. You may enter the Hall of Kings now.
Greetings, Prince of Shapir. I am Logos, Counselor to Rulers and Speaker of Silmaria, Kingdom of Silmaria. I have heard from your friends Arash.
Greetings, my friend.
It is good to know that you are here. This land needs a hero of your abilities.
I trust you wonder why you were summoned here. The rites of rulership need one more entrant before it can begin. Competitors are worthy individuals. I suspect that these rites will be more dangerous than they are intended.
We believe that the one who assassinated the King of Somaria will attempt to make the contestant they support will win.
You must understand your life will be in grave danger from the moment you enter the rite of rulership. We will do everything we can to stop the assassin, but need to be wary. Hero of the lands of Shapir, Tana, and Mordavia, will you enter the rites of rulership? It is an honor to meet you. The Speaker of Silmaria. I am the voice of the king and of the people. I will make certain that only the most worthy shall attain the rulership of this kingdom. That is my duty and my honor. Kish and I have been friends for many years. When the king was assassinated, I contacted for his wise counsel. Both mentioned you and spoke of your worthiness. The rites, a series of quests that will aid Silmaria. 5 individuals will compete to complete these quests. The one who accomplishes the most will be judged to become king. To enter these rites, you must first contribute 1,000 drachmas to the rulership fund. This can be done of Silmaria.
Your father, the Sultan of Shapir, was informed of this by myself and my wife, and has contributed 300 drachmas toward your interest. Erasmus and I have each deposited enough drachmas.
Testing. Okay. I think it's working now. Can you hear me? I don't know why the fuck it was doing that. Thank you for the lurky, or
The rites of rulership. All quests will be announced one at a
okay,
time.
Ghosty. If you can hear me now,
Fulfilled by only one person.
I'm going to explain my creepy little VR for this game.
Explanation of the rites will be
This
given when the
particular
rites of
game
rulership
deals with
begin.
a lot of different
We await
Greek
your
mythology
entry into the
and
contest.
just some other different stories or whatever. And there's actually a part in the game
Bank
where
of
you go
Silmaria
to the
is
city of
located in
Atlantis.
Town Square.
So I was
The bank
thinking,
manager will
like,
be expecting you and
you
explain the
know,
right
creepy sea person. I guess. Anyway, I thought it was cute. It's creepy, but it's still kind of cute. So, yeah. That's my logic behind that.
Splendid king to use. Our kingdom of Silmaria consists of the Isle of Merit and the outlying islands in the center. The city of Silmaria was built upon the prime port of this island and is a thriving center of trade for Merit is a large volcanic island that is said to have risen when Atlantis fell. It is mostly rock and seashore, rising steeply to the peaks of Mount Draconis. In the caldera of Draconis, most inaccessible Lake Moray. The entire island of Merit is the base of Mount Draconis. Draconis is too steep to climb, and trails that traverse this island. Most of Merit is uninhabited, save for the isolated fishing villages along the coast.
Love you, Trey.
Moray rests in the heart of Mount Draconis. It is said to be linked to the sea, for it rises and falls with the moves of the tides. However, few have seen the lake other than by magic. It is unclimbable. Kingdom that sank beneath the sea in a disaster eons ago. It is said that the inhabitant are Tritons and other sea creatures. The city of Silmaria is built on various levels. It was designed as a defensible fortress in the days when wars were. However, this city has been a center for peace and prosperity for generations. We have had no need for an army, and have none. Unfortunately, Merit has been invaded by Hesperian mercenaries. They have taken the outlying fishing villages. We do not have the force to drive them away.
When was your island invaded?
2 days after the king was assassinated. We do not presume this is a coincidence. However, Silmaria has the resources to withstand a siege, and has never in its history fallen to invasion. There are many small islands that surround Merit. They are mostly uninhabited, save by animals and monsters. A few of the larger islands are owned by the individuals that live there. Travel to some of the outer islands has become very dangerous lately. Many fishing boats have not returned, and reports of attacks by Tritons and sea monsters are all too common. The sea is a very dangerous place. There are many fierce creatures that prey upon anyone foolish enough to swim far from shore. The Tritons are half human, half fish who live under the sea. We have been at peace with their people for generations. No idea why they now turn against our fishermen. The assassin used a poison dagger to kill us. The poison is very deadly and unknown to our healers. Unless an antidote is administered immediately, you have a wide range of experiences to draw upon from your past. It should serve you well in Silmaria. We will be pleased and proud to have the hero contesting to become our leader. I shall see you again when the rites of rulership begin. He, goddess of good fortune, smile upon you.
It is a pleasure to see you again. I would rather have by my side in times of danger than you, dear friend. I am well, friend. We can speak later of these matters and of old times. You will find me basking in the sunshine near the arena, on the other side of Nob Hill from here. Logos and I first met in Thebes, when a young scholar and I was just earning my warrior rank.
I had journeyed there to study the riddles of the Sphinx. I mistook Rakish for a Sphinx when we first met.
When he contacted me about the assassination and the invasion, I had a bad sense that things were even worse than they appeared. Thus, I came here. The rights of rulership are a wise and honorable way to choose a leader. Their requests will strengthen the kingdom and allow Logos to judge who will be worthy enough Aria. I sorrow to learn that Irana is truly dead, in all but name, and the world has lost a great goodness, that her soul is free. Thank you for... Silmaria is a lovely city. I have here before these tragic occurrences. It reminds me of my homeland, Tarna. You should take some time to explore and enjoy yourself while you are here. Soon, my friend.
Greetings and welcome to the first area. This is the safest place, saving secure from pickpockets and thieves. Would you like to leave your money with me? Told you were coming. Your friend set up a savings account for your name. Hefty sum of 500 drachmas. You've got some generous friends, let me tell you. Hi there. Have you invested in your future? This is the place to save. I'm Sam the Birdman. I own and run this bank. Would you like to make a deposit? The first bank of Silmaria, your money safe and secure. Drachmas can get heavy when you carry too much of it. You make yourself a target for every person around. Fund is set up for the competition to become King of Silmaria. You need to contribute 1,000 drachmas in order to enter the right of rulership. Usually people have friends and relatives help raise that much cash. We have one fund which gets contributions from all the guards in Silmaria. It takes a lot of money to enter the right of rulership, but it is a great honor to compete to become king. Your savings will be kept in the most secure safe in all of Silmaria. The safe is equipped with the latest in modern locks. A trap guaranteed to fry the robber fool to try it. Thanks to your good friends, you've already got 500 drachmas in your account. Lion guy said that he and Erasmus the Wizard were starting the savings account for you. They wanted you to enter the right rulership. Man, you have strange taste in friends, but they sure make good ones. Silmaria is a great settle down and save a little for the future. Too important a savings account can be, particularly. I thought you looked familiar. Yeah, where I was working the alley as a professional panhandler. It wasn't long after you left Spielberg that the pass cleared. And the
You know, as many times as I have played this game, I never paid attention to that part. He's the beggar from the first Quest for Glory game. That is really cool.
Place to stash my cash, so I started my own bank. Seemed appropriate after all. I'm still asking others for their money. Our banking hours are dawn to dusk daily. When you save here, you know your money is safe.
Greetings, Prince Shapir. My father Rakesh informed me of your arrival. I am Chakra Sultana, and this is the magic shop. Greetings unto you. I am a wizard like yourself. I apprentice with my mother, Krisha, and the enchantress Aziza of Shapir. I am specializing in object enchantment. My mother thinks highly of your magical skills. With several years of devotion to the art, you could become one of the most powerful of wizards. The enchantress Aziza is a very good teacher. She demands precision and dedication to the art of magic. I had to work very hard, but I learned much. I make mystic magnets and have made a magical charm bracelet that enhances a wizard's skills. I also create mana pills and mana potions. Mystic magnets are a pair. You set one in a bedroom, for example. You have only to use the other magnet upon teleport instantly back to the room with the other magnet. Well, this can save your life when you are in danger. The magic charm bracelet increases the wearer's magical skill. It is very difficult to create, and I have only one available for sale right now. Mana pills help restore some of your magical after you have cast spells, and the container will vanish when the pills have been used. Mana potions restore your mana completely. It is more efficient than taking the mana pills, but it's more expensive. This is a land that is rich with magic. This island is rumored to have risen when Atlantis was destroyed eons ago. There are many magical items and weapons to be found here. Many merchants sell such items if they consider you to be trustworthy. What is a shop of magic without spells? However, you are an experienced wizard, and I have only a few who are unlikely to have learned elsewhere. This is my home and workshop, in addition to being a magic shop. If you are interested in purchasing something, just let me know. You freed Irana's soul from Avuzul. I grieve to learn that Irana is indeed dead, but I rejoice that her soul is at rest. May you wonder, wizard. I thank you for doing this.
Welcome, welcome, stranger. I am Marak, and this is my stand of food. If you find yourself suffering from the pangs of hunger or desire just a snack to brighten your day, you place. May I aid you in any way? Just for I am at your service. I am well and fine, thank you. It's a beautiful day, is it not? Confusing to those new here, Silmaria has four plazas. This is the town center, and the place above us is the plaza called Nob Hill. There are two paths that lead downward from this plaza. One will take you to the docks, the other to the westmost gates of the town. Here is where you may buy things of beauty of my life mate, enjoy the music of my daughter, or find things of use from Wolfie the artisan. You might also save your money at the bank, things of mysterious power at the shop of magic, or items to improve your health at the apothecary's shop. The bank is the fine building with the winged lion statues. The banker will be happy to take your money. Do not by the wizard Chakra. He is powerful and wise, and has a deep heart. The apothecary is run by a most interesting human and his life mate. They are people and will aid you in any way they can. You will find the Hall of Kings, center of the leadership of the city. You will also find the arena, a place where combats are held for the recreation. The wealthiest of Silmaria reside on Nob Hill. There is also a magical device of which I have no real knowledge. I suggest you go up to Nob Hill and look at the thing yourself. You're more likely to know more of it than I. At his shop beside the docks, you will meet the weaponer Pholus. There is also an inn and tavern there. I have heard there is some sort of school located nearby, but I do not know for certain. Weaponsmith, and he makes a variety of weapons. He will be delighted. The Dead Parrot Inn attracts adventurers and travelers to relax within its walls. I have never ventured there myself, for those who stand guard remind me unpleasantly of why I left Razir. At the west end of this city, you will find the Adventurers Guild and Gnome Anne's Inn. Anne is a very amusing person, and I believe that her inn would be a good place to... I have foods of all types to delight the taste. From savory to sweet, I have something that is unique. The island of Marie is usually very popular this time of year. Unfortunately, the death of the king and the invasion have driven many away. I am Marak, a kata from the land of Razir, desert birthplace of my people. My family and I, one and all, with such pleasures that they might fancy. Mate and beloved is Sara, maker of gifts, who has a stand on the other side of the plaza. My darling daughter is a fine musician, and shares her love of music with all who have ears. My family and I sell the ear and the taste and the eye. My wares treat the mouth to a variety of sensory experiences from this region and beyond. We Kata are a desert people from the lands to the east. We are traders and merchants to the world. Several years ago, my people were driven from our homeland and scattered with the wind. Evil man who usurped the throne of Razir from its rightful emir. I have heard word that my homeland has been freed by a hero, and the land is now ruled by a wise and gracious woman. One day my family and I shall all reach lands once more. It has been said that a mighty hero was brought to the desert land by my people. He defeated the foul wizard and drove away the kata. The hero is said to be a most kind and brave man. The new ruler of Razir is the daughter of the old emir. She proved herself to be resourceful and wise, and welcomes my people home. Her name is Zaisha. So, you are a friend of my people? It is an honor to meet such a hero. You are already a part of kata stories and history. It is a pleasure to meet you, and I hope that I may aid you in any way that I can.
Oh, Julinar, look! It's the person who told me about you. I'll never forget him. How happy I am that you told me about Julinar back in Tarna.
Welcome to our apothecary. I believe we have met before, although I was in quite another form at the time.
Oh, that's right. G when you last saw her, wasn't she? Well, it's good to see you again. Hi, it's so good to see you again. I really have to thank you for telling me about Julinar. She's everything I dreamed she would be. I left Tarna and went all the way to Shapir by boat. I followed your directions, and there I found Julinar, all alone in the desert, just like... I guess even trees get lonely. So I camped out there and talked to her, gave her some hugs and some really good plant food. Her leaves really perked up with my kind words. Then I awoke one night and the tree was gone. There sat the girl of my dreams in her place. I was totally thrilled, even if I did kind of miss the tree. We've been together ever since. We're doing a good business here. The plants just love this place and grow really well. We like making people happy too. Cosmic place to be. I'm really glad we came here.
Hey, Jay. Yeah, I'm doing okay. Thank you so much for coming by.
Come back soon. You need to mellow out a little more. Put some flowers in your hair, that sort of thing.
It is a great pleasure to see you. You have been most kind to me. It is good to be human again. In the form of a tree, you can learn great wisdom, but it is the knowledge born of solitude. I enjoy greatly the company of others. I am mastering the arts of healing both the body and the soul. Salih is a man of great kindness in heart. I am deeply happy with him.
Yeah, I'm on the last game of this Quest for Glory series, and I'm hoping to finish out before D4 drops, but I just don't know if I'll have time or not. I'm getting ready to probably start streaming now. Everybody just finished lunch. I've got to get the kids back on track with what they've got to do for today.
It is so lush that it soothes the soul.
Which we're not doing school this week, so it's not quite as hectic as normal, but yeah.
If you are ever injured, I will be honored to heal you.
Hey, thanks! This'll really help me keep the Thanks! This'll really help me keep the shop going. Let's see, where is it? If I were a little bot, where would I be?
I am a friend to that strong fighter who came here yesterday.
Oh, right. Mrs. Feather's the last time we were making it. Sorry.
Pretty much. Always. But it's never a dull moment, so. Not today. We have had 0 chickens in the house today, so we're actually going to be doing mostly outside. So it's very possible. I tend to leave the front door wide open when we're outside working, but it's very possible we'll have a chicken in the house. Used to have a sign that said "Beware of the chickens." I think my mom had.
Greetings, greetings, greetings. Oh, sure to meet someone new. Welcome to Silmaria. I, artist, an artisan of Grecian urns and amphoria. It is most genuinely a pleasure to be seeing you. My tail wags very fast. An amphora is a Grecian urn. It is used to carry liquids of all varieties. Are we speaking union or non-union? Silmaria is a very fine indeed. This is the best place to buy many things in this town square. You many people here as well. Some of them will be so kind as to not pick your pocket as they walk by. At the docks you can rent a boat and take a pleasure. It is most fun. You do not drown or get attacked by the sea people. I am not up at Nob Hill, except daily to read the notices and to keep informed of many things that go on in this city. It is how I know the assassin has been killing people on the streets of Silmaria. I have even made a visit to the Guild of the Adventurers in the west part of town, even though I am not an adventurer. The guild master there is most impressive. Where I came from, he would be sacred. I think you will be very happy in Silmaria. It is a very good place to be, even if this city is soon to be overrun with foreign soldiers and destroyed economically by war with the sea people. Oh, you must be very careful of the monsters, thieves, and the assassins here too. All in all, you will find Silmaria to be most exciting. It is said that the countryside is overrun by the invaders from the north, soon knocking at our gates and asking to take over the kingdom. The sea people have been attacking many of the ships that sail to and from our harbor. Of many fish have been spared, for the fishermen have left this island. It is just as well, for they lost their homes to the soldiers. This place for thieves. There was not a day gone by when I'd taken something before my eyes without me seeing him. Most of the
I love it.
thieves are off searching for an ebony raven. Curious,
for I have seen the bird flying over the city. You would think that they would look up there for of Silmaria was killed by an assassin, or so it is said. There is another person that the assassin has murdered, if the rumor is to be true. It is a we are not all killed by him.
Lucky. Well, I hope you enjoy your nap.
You wish to know more about me? I am only an artist trying to make a living. I come from the
I'm
lands of
super
Punjabi,
jealous. I
where my
wish I
people
could
the
nap.
canines live. I am
I'm gonna
skilled at
probably get
music,
this
with
part with
clay or
Wolfie
clay.
here, and then
If
I'm
you
gonna have to
need of
go
something made or
do
painted, then I would be
farm
most happy
work
to be doing it for
and
you.
fix my fences again, and who knows what else. Long few hours ahead of me. What do you got going on tonight?
I am making these amphora and pots to sell for the people. I am also making nice maps for people to get lost with. Most of all, I am painting fine pictures that never sell. With paintbrushes, if you are lucky enough to have one. My people are cunning and clever, I am thinking. There is not a one for very much money by working all the time. We do not find the time to spend the money we make. Punjabi is lying to the east of here by many, many miles. It is in the land
Oh,
of
very
India.
nice. Yeah, I'll
Someday I
definitely
hope to sell
make
enough
sure
to
to
be
drop
making
in
my
and
way
lurk if
back to
nothing
there.
else.
At times I am most... Oh my goodness, you are certainly a hero. This is good, because it is that Salmaria could use your help, I am thinking. As they would say in the lands I have come from, Namaste. This means
Oh, no, you're
greetings to
fine. I
you,
don't mind
and I
people
am hoping not to
self-promoting.
see you
Hell, I
again.
would give you a shout out right now, but I can't do it properly at the moment because if I tab out of this to go into my studio thing, I had to switch programs to stream the game and everything. But yeah, no, like anybody that might be lurking or watching, you should definitely go and give a girl called Dee a follow. She's really cool and much more entertaining than me. Like,
That is a very good offer, but for me to accept, this is very, very good.
I will not shush. You cannot make me.
That is a very good offer, but it is not enough for me to accept. This is... Thank you.
All right, yeah, I am going to have to stop there. I have to go and do all of the things, but I will try to come back tonight around 8 or 8:30. It'll be after the kids go to sleep, and if I can, I'll run an actual webcam. I might open up with a little piano. Um, I don't know. I get pretty nervous doing that, but anyway. I hope you got. Oh, I should have said 8:30 Eastern time, obviously. Uh, yes, I need all of the luck with the fences, with the chickens. Hopefully, I don't have to chase too many of those today. But anyway,